Hello everybody, welcome to another video on the Gordon Zola channel. This is Dorris Ranch Day 2. So I did a little research from yesterday and I came up here. I found I had to park in a different parking lot, but it looks very interesting. It's right off the bike path here. You'll see in just a second when I turn the camera around. But it's really, oh my God, it's just such a beautiful day. There's so many great sounds. And it's right up the path from the Tom Seth house. I almost said house. Anyway, let's go have a good time. All right, so it is right off the bike path. You can see down here, this is a bike path. This goes down to the Tom Seth house. And if you look back here, that's the parking lot for people that want to go riding, and there's a bathroom right there. So, okay, this has a little sign here. Let's see what it says. Living History Village. Oh, this is going to be great. Living History Village at Dorris Ranch. That looks like that sign was lasered on some wood. It looks really, really cool. All right, up the path we go. And so this, as I understand it, is meant to be like a settler's cabin. So when the people came out here, originally, this is what they built. The timber was readily available, so they could make themselves a cabin fairly easily. There's a little sign here off the path. Let's see. Oh man, it's taking a beating. William Masterson family came to Oregon by covered wagon in the fall of 1851 from Missouri. They settled 320-acre donation land claim. I'll let you read the sign a little more. Wow. Yeah. The Dorris family purchased this property in 1892. Wow. So these items, I think, were put together by students and teachers from some of the local schools here, Springfield High School, the middle schools, the A3 schools. Wow. I know those aren't practical, but I just love those shake shingle roofs. Look at the hinges on this thing. Hand hewn, shaped like a heart. Wow. Look at all the chinking that they put in here with the straw and mud. Otherwise you get those gaps like that and it would be like Swiss cheese. And I don't know what this table is out here for. It doesn't look like any kind of history, but neat cabin. Some kind of a hutch for an animal. That's what it looks like. I don't know what this is. This is where they hung their laundry. This might be what they call the blacksmith shop. Wow, that bird is going off. It's just in this little oak patch. Yeah, I know. So here's the back of it. It has one of those single-sided roofs. There's this lean-to shelter. And I wonder if this was like a graveyard, or it's what's supposed to be the graveyard. I don't know. Again, somebody did that. Looks like they just cut it and shaped it with a hammer and some heat. Looks really nice. I love the weathered wood look. That's one of my favorites. If I had the money, I would have the outside of my house, that is, look like an old barn, but you know, the inside be perfectly modern. Look at this wagon. The height of modern transportation of its time. Oh man, there's a big ass yoke down there. I wonder if this is historic or if it was a replica as well. Let's look in the back. Not much. I love this little area though. Fire pit. Burning a fire. And then there's one more building over here. And if you look at the video from yesterday, or if you watch that video from yesterday, it denotes what all of these are. Everything's locked up, you know, for good reason. Can't really see inside there. But look at that handle. It's kind of neat. Yeah, and that shingle roof. And then it looks like there's a building over here too. Cool. Oh, this is the longhouse. I wonder if we'll be able to go inside. I just heard the sound that sounded like a hawk. You know, like that. I've come to find out, since living here, doves also make that sound. It's a mimic, but it's not the same. But it sure as fools me. They've got some kind of house out there too on a stilt. Maybe I'll trek out there and look at it, but look at this gem. It's so weathered. I'm gonna back up a little bit just to be able to take more of it in. Yeah, this is the longhouse. There was some decoration. It might be around this corner here. Let's see if we can see in there. I can't see. I don't know if the camera's picking it up either, but it's got some pretty stout pieces of wood. I can't imagine that it would be a place to stay warm, but you never know. Let's go around the front here again. They must have refinished this because there was a salmon, like the Pacific Northwest native art. I love that stuff, by the way. If you've never seen it, look it up. It is amazing. They had a what I think was a salmon on the outside of this, a pretty big one. Excuse me. I think I got a bug in my throat. But anyway, the longhouse. And I think there are, oh, look at that, turkey vulture. Big old turkey vulture. I think that they have events here. So we'll have to go and check it out. I'm gonna walk down here and see what this sign says on this pole. Oh, no way. There are 15 different bat species in Oregon. Bats play an important role in our local ecosystem by eating insects, including mosquitoes, moths, and more. Wow. Eagle Scout project by Ethan Sloan. Thank you, Ethan Sloan. Troop 61 in 2020. Wow. Let me see if I can turn around here. No. There we go. So you can see how they're shaped. The bats can just fly right up to it and then crawl right up there. There seems to be, I don't know, I guess it is just wood. Part of it is painted. But it says 4 different chambers in there for bats. That is pretty cool. Let's head back up here then to this. Whoa, a lot of gopher holes. All right, we're back on the path. I'm gonna head up around here and I'm gonna go down to the Tom Seth house and I'm gonna see if we can't take a peek in there. Ooh, look at the birds were just sitting on the path. That was so cute. Pioneer cabin. Blacksmith shop. Ooh, that bird that was making all that noise is right on top of it. I think that's the blacksmith shop. I might have to be corrected, but anyway, I'll pick it up when I'm heading down to the Tom Seth house. Okay, I made it over to the Tom Seth house. And this is parking lot 1 below. There's one further down there. You can see that little shed. That's the 3rd parking lot. That's where I was parked the other day when I was looking. And you can see all the houses there. The sheds. I found something really funny though here. It says private road, no entry, no parking in front of gate. And if you look down the road, there's a stop sign. I just thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, you can see how big this house is. This is, I'm sure, a modern concrete pad. But it's a big 2-story house. 2 fireplaces that I can see right here. Obviously, because, you know, in those days, you had fireplaces in the bedrooms. But I want to go around and get a look at the front of this house. I don't know if anyone's in it. I don't really want to disturb anyone in it. There's some cars here, but I'll get out here and we'll take a look. Yeah, look at that. Those stout beams, I love that. I don't know what architecture you would call this, maybe Victorian. It doesn't have a whole lot of ornament. And to be honest, I don't even know what's original, if any of that ornament is original. But an old farmhouse. And it looks like it's got some kind of an attic thing going on too. And the grounds, I'll have to come back out here in the winter, you know, as it starts to get a little more rain. Because every now and then, even when it starts raining, we'll have sunny days. Look at that. Grand porch. But we'll still have sunny days so that you can see how beautiful and green it is. And it's just in this grove of oaks. Ooh, dashing squirrel. Big dashing squirrel. Jeez. Yeah, it's in this oak grove, which is native to this region. And a host of vents here. I'll take a peek in there. It doesn't look like there's anyone in there, so let's see if we can get a peek in the window. Ah, there we go. Oh, I love those columns inside. I love that. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'll walk over here too. These have screens though, so they may be... Yeah, this looks like... Oh, you probably can't see. Oh, yeah. Where it's light. But... yeah. When I come to places like this, again, imagine how many people, you know, not very many, maybe even in this case, but people stood here in this very spot that I am and enjoyed this without any cars, without, you know, just the landscape. And there was another house. Oh man, this is just history. I love history. If you haven't gathered that, I'm a history nerd. Oh, let's go up on the back porch. I was gonna, you know, the one thing that I don't want to do, as much as I want to see everything, what I don't want to do is disturb other people's experience or work, or, you know, put people in an uncomfortable position, you know? But this looks kind of modern. Obviously, but some of the, you can see right through that front window up on that porch. Beautiful, beautiful hardwood floors. It's hard to see in this light, but they are really nice Douglas fir floors. Ooh, and the carpet even says Dorris Ranch. Thank you, George Dorris. Thanks for growing filberts, buddy. Ah, walking on the side. We might as well go up on the porch. Maybe I'll end the video there. Oh, I'm walking through all kinds of spider webs. Oh, you can see upstairs a little bit. It's hard to see right here. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to see. But yeah, people, imagine how many years people stood on this porch as a family, you know, and just looked out here. I don't know. It's freaking amazing. All right, we did it. I'm sure there's more stuff to explore here, but I came to see and got to see what I wanted to see. That was pretty neat. I didn't mean to say that like that, but I did. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this too. If you did enjoy it, or if you didn't enjoy it, you know, leave me a comment. If you know other things in this area, please let me know. I will go and explore as much as I can. Like I said, I do not want to disturb other folks, but if I can get in there and see it, I'm gonna do it. Please hit that thumbs up, the likes button. And, you know, give me a subscription if you want to. If you can help the channel out, I would certainly appreciate it. You know, these are early days, and what it does is it allows me to go further afield, which is what I'd really like to do. So thank you for joining me today. And as always, have a great day.